The term, decentralized finance, or DeFi, is one of the most important things in the world of crypto. The goal of DeFi is to build a new financial system that is completely separate from the traditional financial, TradFi, economy. People all over the world are working hard to make this goal a reality. There are billions of dollars and a lot of work going into it. This series is for financial advisors who want to learn more about this topic and build a bridge that will help them connect the world they work in with the new and exciting world of DeFi that is being built. The history of Ethereum and the ecosystem of DeFi. When Vitalik Buterin worked on Bitcoin, he came up with the idea for another cryptocurrency project called Ethereum, which he helped make happen in 2013. Different from Bitcoin, Ethereum is designed to be a blockchain that can be used for many different things, to be a digital money, to make global payments, and to run blockchain apps on top of its code. This is why it's not the same as Bitcoin. There is now a whole digital economy that runs on top of Ethereum. One of these is the DeFi ecosystem. Everybody can join the DeFi crypto movement. It's made up of cryptocurrencies like Ether, and it's open to anyone in the world, with an internet connection. A trustless app is one that doesn't have to be controlled or hosted by a central party, like a bank or a government. Cryptography, smart contracts, and blockchain technology are some of the things that make it possible for a system of decentralized finance to exist for the whole world to use. A smart contract programming language called Solidity is used by Ethereum. This language allows for all of the logic that financial contracts need to be included in the application code. As more and more cryptocurrencies come out, they compete with Ethereum to run DeFi applications, but it is important to remember that Ethereum is the largest network and was the first project used to make DeFi. Avalanche, Terra and Phantom are some of these other cryptocurrencies. First, MakerDAO was built on top of the Ethereum blockchain in 2015. MakerDAO lets anyone use smart contracts to lock Ether, or ETH, and make DAI, a stablecoin that is backed by the US dollar. DAI is used a lot in the MakerDAO savings platform called Oasis, which makes a decentralized bank. Oasis used the power of stablecoins and smart contracts to make a lending and borrowing platform for its users. This is how it did it. In the DeFi ecosystem, people lend and borrow money. A lot of people use lending and borrowing platforms to get money. Users can lock their crypto positions into a smart contract and then borrow money against their positions. It's possible for other people to lock their crypto positions into a smart contract and make money by giving their coins away so that they can be lent to other people. An interesting thing to note is that lenders in the DeFi ecosystem make much more money than they do in the traditional financial system. When you run a smart contract, you don't have to spend as much money as you would to run a traditional bank. This means that most of what you make from lending money goes directly back to you through the smart contract. Many people believe in these smart contracts because they are completely transparent. They can make a lot of money from them. In a world where interest rates are very low, cost-effective smart contracts are coming up with a way to solve this problem. In this case, many people are angry with central bankers for allowing interest rates to be so low, but a solution isn't found in politics but rather through technology, which has once again given everyone an opportunity to borrow and save at the same time. It might be a good idea to protect yourself from the traditional banking system by building a strong portfolio of DeFi loans. Compound. Another big application of DeFi is Compound, an algorithmic protocol that lets people lend or borrow crypto assets and start making interest. It has its own cryptocurrency called Comp. There is currently $8.9 billion in Compound contracts that aren't being used yet, according to DeFi Pulse. Compound also lets its users borrow against crypto positions like ETH and borrow stablecoins, with interest, that they can use to pay for things like food and clothes. This is very similar to the idea of borrowing money against an asset that has grown in value. Anyone can put their money into the Compound protocol and start getting interest on it right away. Unlike traditional banks, Compound interest rates change automatically based on how much money there is and how much people want it. When a user sends tokens to the Compound protocol, they get C tokens, which are digital representations of assets that are making money and are used as collateral. Compound users can borrow up to 50% of the value of their C tokens to pay for things. In the same way that traditional financial systems work, there are points when the borrowed money can be sold. Users have immediate access to their money and can take their money out at any time. Aave and short-term loans. Another big platform in the DeFi ecosystem is Aave, which lets people lend and borrow money. The same as Compound, Aave is a decentralized, open-source, and non-custodial protocol that runs on the Ethereum platform. Its own currency is called Aave. There is now $11.8 billion in smart contracts with Aave. It lets people lend or borrow crypto assets through Aave. Those who lend money can get a return on their money if they give it to the protocol. Like Compound, the earned yield changes with the supply and demand of the market. This isn't the only thing Aave does. They also have flash loans. It is called a one-block borrow transaction, when a person takes out and pays back a loan in the same block. Only if both the borrow and the payback of a loan are done in one block can the loan happen, transaction. This is a new feature that is used for arbitrage and quick trading. If you want to get a loan, you can't get one in traditional finance. It's a big improvement to the way the TradFi system works. Cross-exchange arbitrage is possible in the crypto world thanks to flash loans, which allow traders to look for price discrepancies on a number of different exchanges and make money. A pizza coin might be worth more or less in two different places. It costs $1 on exchange A and $2 on exchange B. Using a flash loan, a person can buy 100 pizza coins for $100 at exchange A, then sell them for $200 at exchange B. The borrower then pays back the loan and keeps the extra money. Flash loans, on the other hand, help keep prices stable on cryptocurrency exchanges, which in turn helps the crypto economy. There aren't any central places where people can trade. One of the most important things about decentralized finance is that it has a lot of different types of things, like smart contracts, stablecoins, lending and borrowing platforms, and DEXs. There was more than $1 trillion worth of trading on DEXs in 2021. You can read about DEXs in my next article in this series. We'll talk about their creation and what makes them so important to the crypto economy. DEXs also work with platforms like lending and borrowing to help people get money. Because DeFi is so important, we want to know why it is. Make an open financial market that everyone can trust and no one can stop. That's the goal of DeFi. As financial advisors, it's important to know about DeFi. There has been a lot of development and money spent on it. People who use DeFi technologies, like you and your clients, might get better results from them than if they used TradFi alone. As the space grows and strengthens, it's important to know about decentralized finance and be ready to use and rely on these applications. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.